Hi, I'm Chris from Airwindows. I have a plugin for you, but I'm going to be kind of quick because this is a plugin I can't demonstrate very effectively. It is a special little thing and it's called BrassRider, and it's essentially for one person. I made it for a guy named Tim, and he was asking me, please make something where if I put it on overheads, on drum overheads, it'll write up the volume for me when people hit the crash cymbals, but it won't write up for things like snares and tom hits because I'm trying to isolate my tom hits and things from the overheads, which I find difficult to do. So what I made was this thing, and it looks kind of like this. When you are playing regular music through it, that my example here doesn't have crash cymbals in it. It's just kind of randomly scooching up a little bit. So what I must do to demonstrate what it is turn on a test oscillator. And I could probably shut off this plugin. Now I can do this. And you'll notice when I switch back and forth between different settings, the noise is going to ride because the white noise is similar to a cymbal crash, and that's what it's watching for. So we got this, and then if the crash is not happening, it goes right back down again. Or again, it is not tracking on literally high frequencies alone, because we can go to a square wave, and a square wave has lots of harmonics. That has lots of high frequencies, technically. But so that's about the size of it. This is BrassRider. It's not going to take a lot of explaining from me because those of you who can use it, pretty much what you're going to do is turn it up to all wet so that you can get a sense of how it's working, and start turning it up until it starts going up in volume when the crashes get hit. You can put it higher if you want a bigger response, and then to moderate it, to sort of chill it out, you'll blend in some dry. Or you might just want to, for some like Tim is a noted metal producer and mixer. I'm not sure if he'd be calling himself a producer. Engineer, he qualifies as that. And a lot of these guys in this genre are not balancing like a lot of overheads. Overheads aren't really their friends. So they're trying to kill all of that as hard as possible. So a metal mixer might use this by cranking it to full wet at all times, turning up the threshold until they get a really huge boost for crashes, not caring that it's got an unnatural sort of decay or shape, and then burying it in the mix so that it'll come up loud enough that you can hear crashes were being made. And then when the crashes aren't actually happening, boop, that track is as good as muted. You heard what it was doing. I will demonstrate again that if we go from this to white noise, that's about how much it buries the overheads when crashes are not currently engaged. And if you try to sort of moderate it and do like rides and things, it might not be the most effective tool for you, but it's a very specialized thing. It was done by request. And this week I'm trying to make a quick video so that I can upload it because I'm starting it very late because there's been a bunch of stuff going on. But so we'll ignore all the Patreon stuff. You know, as usual, please join my Patreon. I've explained why in a million other videos, so we won't go there. And regardless of whether or not you join the Patreon, if you have a use for this kind of plugin, this riding of overheads when only crashes are happening and then burying them at other times, hey, I hope you like it because this is right up your alley. Talk to you later.